Hey guys, what's up? It's the boy who had seven, joined by my good friend Metarog, and we're here to just do some unboxing. I had a whole bunch of stuff piling up because I was spending my time with the 12 days of Christmas, which was well worth it. But I decided, I got to start getting into these boxes and showing you guys some of the stuff I've been able to pick up right before Christmas. So I'm lucky that Metarog at this time of the day, while everyone's still at work, is able to join me. So what's up, Roger? How are you, man?
Greetings, everyone. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I had just finished up some work that I was up doing, so it worked out. If I can ever support your brother and I'm available, I'm there.
Oh man, I know that, brother. There's been other times where I just on the fly do it, and you're like, I can do it. I'm there, and so I appreciate you hanging out. Like I said before, it's so much easier to have somebody to talk to, and to do this stuff with. It's a lot more fun,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So how are you liking that Punisher, that Amazing Spider-Man 129?
Oh, this little thing? Is this what you're talking about?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm slowly recovering from the shock and awe of this past week because it's been an amazing week for me, Matt.
Yeah.
I got stuff from DS. I got a Strange Tales 129, which was just disappeared from my collection, which I still don't know what happened to it.
I knew that was coming your way too.
Oh man, everybody knows everything but me. And then Bub got me that great Master Kung Fu shirt, which is lovely. Lawrence sent me a Christmas gift, which I'll be showing on Saturday with my community appreciation video. And I got some stuff from Tony Toth, which for dirt cheap. I mean, what can I say? I'm very blessed, Matt. Like I told you offline. Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, DS told me he was sending you that, and then Bubs had mentioned that you had the shirt, and of course I knew I was sending you a little something. So you have been blessed, and it's awesome, man, because you deserve it.
I don't think I've taken a deep breath in this whole week. It's like I need to have a bag because I'm hyperventilating constantly of all the goodness and the overwhelming kind of stuff that has come my way.
Yeah.
I mean, that first night, Matt, I went to bed. I didn't sleep, of course.
Wow.
But I went to bed, but I had the comic they're buying me. Probably got to sleep for an hour, and I woke up, and what the first thing I learned is it's still there. Was I dreaming that night? No, it's still here.
That's so cool. Russ messaged me like early afternoon the next day, and he's like, I didn't sleep at all, man. I can't believe it. So
that's what you did to us, man. That's what you did to us.
I feel horrible that you didn't sleep, but I'm just so glappy. I'm so glad or happy. See that? Put it together like that.
You're amalgamating words now.
That's right.
Did you get much sleep last night? Was that? You got some good stuff last night too.
I did. I totally did. Yeah, I'm glappy that you guys felt loved. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, please, man. I mean, even before that, that was always the case, Matt. You know that.
Yeah.
But it just like I said, it's just a symbol of even that times on steroids, and like what Russ got. I mean, man, we were messaging back and forth, Russ and I, and we're like, guys, I mean, did this really happen? And was this some kind of dream? Was this some kind of alternate reality? And we had to reassure ourselves that it was not.
That's so cool, man. That makes me happy. It's been fun being in the boy who got an AOK chat too. Like everybody did kind of move over to that chat, so that's really fun, man.
Yeah, like today they're like, "Oh, is he in here? Who let him in?"
Yeah, that's right.
Because everybody was like, "Remember, do not put in any information in this chat or that chat. Only this chat."
Yep.
And since a lot of people cross over, it was like a couple of people were typing in, and they were like, "Oh, let me erase that."
Oh man, I've done that before, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, we got some cool people joining us, man. We've got Comics for All People #1. He says, hello, good people. What's up, Comics for All People? Dark Ranger 7. Hello. You're always showing up. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for always being here. Who Dat Comics. What's up, my homie? I hope you're doing good. Saints are looking good this year, my friend. Let's see. The Coach Vic 7. Hello, man. All you guys are always showing up all the time. Like, thank you so much, Coach Vic 7. And an Unruly Simeon, too. All over the place. I appreciate it. Now we got hashtag Glappy going on now.
I tell you, can't say anything. It becomes a meme or a hashtag or something.
That's right, man. I'm Slap Glappy.
Slap Glappy.
I love it, Unruly. What's up, Mark Nape 68? I appreciate you coming in, stopping by. Thank you so much. Varangian Vigilante, hello. Thanks for being here, man. It's been cool watching you with the other guys. Yeah. So got to get you on here one of these days. Steve Whiting, what's up, Steve? Thank you for the epic gift last night.
Oh, really, man, that was a great stream last night, man. That was like, man, I was like, Stanley Thig. Oh,
for anyone that hasn't seen this, check that out. This is from Jim Boatwright, and I'm gonna make it big real quick because some of you may not have seen this, but isn't that epic?
Oh boy. I tell you that this is the start of your campaign for 2020. I mean, it's a perfect segue.
Right? I've got 1,300 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going all the way, man.
That's it, man. That's it.
What's up, Steve? Discovery Bay. Hey, JB, how you doing, my friend? How's that Avengers book, man? Let's see. Let's see. Anytime, dude. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm working at the moment. No worries. Thank you for watching while you're working. Don't get in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, Rod's the man. Huge love to Rod. Comic Jabroni. What's up, Comic Jabroni? Fuchsia, what's up? Backseat driver. Hey, guys.
Wow, man, we got some good people up in here.
Heck yeah, we do, man. And in about 50 minutes, I'm going to jump off this stream and jump into another stream where I'm going to unbox Comic Jabroni's first mystery box that I got from him.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully he'll be able to hang out with us and jump in about 50 minutes.
I think Comic Fu got the grand prize.
Yeah, he did. I saw him unbox that. And I just was so mad. No, I'm just kidding.
You have one. Yeah, you have one of those.
No, I was actually super happy for him, man. And,
yeah, me too.
And in all honesty, like when Jabroni did his boxes, I wanted to jump on one because I want to help him get his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1. That's what he's going after. And then when he gets it, he can be like, these are all the people that helped me grab this. And so regardless of what's in there, trying to show some love, you know?
Yeah, he'll do it, man. He's hyper focused. The man knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? He when there's a goal, he'll achieve it. I have that vibe about him. You know.
Yep.
There's nothing going to stop him.
Yeah, I agree, and I love that about him, man. And he just recently passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so congrats again for that, man.
That's right. Congratulations, Edwin. Yeah. Excellent.
How close?
He had a 900 subscriber contest, and he just went woof.
Yep.
Right to 1,000.
Right past it.
Yeah.
How close are you, Metarog?
I think I'm at 935, so I'm 65 away. So
man,
hopefully by the end of next month, you know, my wife is going to go out of town for a week, and I'm going to hopefully that it'll be done by then, and that way I can just, you know, make all kinds of noise and hoopla and whatever, and
party it up.
Stay up until late hours of the night, and she won't be disturbed. But we'll see. Right. We'll see what happens.
Cool. Well, we'll try to get you there. I'll throw something on Instagram here soon. See if we can get anyone to sub you up, man, because you have so much great knowledge. One of the things that I got from the 12 Days of Christmas was that people loved your story. There were multiple people that messaged me and said, you know, when I was listening to Metarog talk about how he got into comics, there was a feeling and a passion there that was just invigorating and beautiful. And so I appreciate you sharing that with us, man.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. In fact, I put a note in that stream because I was so flabbergasted and just in shock that I didn't even really pay attention to a lot of the chat because it was just so emotional. You know what I mean? It was just an emotional night, right?
Yeah.
And so I put a comment in there, and I said, everybody, you know, everybody who was in the stream, and I read through all the comments afterwards.
Yeah.
I just thanked them, and I think, you know, I was touched again, you know, once I read and once I looked at that stream, and you know, Matt, I've been doing this for a long time, so I think, you know, in my case, my passion has actually escalated over the years instead of diminished. So maybe that comes through. I don't know, you know, but all I can do, I can only be myself, Matt. You know, I mean, I'm an old guy who loves comics, loves God, loves people. That's just who I am, and I don't apologize for it. I put it out there. If if you think that I'm somebody that's interested, or that you think that I can do something that you're interested in, sub me up. If not, please don't. You
Yeah.
know, I wouldn't want you to sub me up just for pity's sake. No, no way. Only if I earn it what I want it. So
Nice.
that's just the way I am.
Yeah, man, you definitely are someone people love. So thanks again for being that way, man. Let's see.
I can be no other way. I can be no other way, buddy.
That's right.
I'm too old for me to change at this point.
Yeah, you're not old at all, man. But you do have a few more years than I do, so we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's keep going.
So Fuchsia's in here. Fuchsia, are you guys at work today? If you're not at work, you can definitely jump in with us and hang out. Backseat driver 5280. Always good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. JB said he put the Avengers on the wall, and now he's out because he's going to Oracle Arena for a concert tonight. So thanks for stopping in, JB. The Gray Man. Hey, Gray Man just said you won Night Tigers contest.
Well, I did, but I had prize tagged another. Can you hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I hit the thing. I prize tagged Library of Comics. I have a policy. I don't want to win 2 comic contests in a row, you know, because it just doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
So I prize tagged Library of Comics. I've already contacted him, and he's going to be getting the prize.
Cool. Congrats to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. So we got Gorilla Grodd in here. What's up, Gorilla Grodd? Looks like everyone's just talking. Bake the Snake popped in. What's up, Bub? Bub's Comics is here. Hey guys, 10 minutes in and whatever have we unboxed? You know how it is, brother. Nada. But if any of you guys want to jump in, let me know. Okay, cool. You're on your lunch, Fuchsia. Hope you're having a good day at work. I'm going to be hanging out with Fuchsia and Soldier this coming Saturday. I think it's going to be 2 o'clock Pacific time. We're going to be hanging out on their channel, so I'm looking forward to that.
Cool.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. Awesome couple, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's get started, man, because I haven't even opened anything. It's going to take a lot of time, so we'll just talk, hang out, but I'm going to start opening up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This first package I found from a friend on Instagram. So I'm going to share this real quick, guys. So this is from Boy Johnny 123, and he had this up for sale on his page. So here's his Instagram page. So if you guys want to follow him, I've got his a link to this page in the description. And he was selling a book, and I picked it up from him. I asked him for a little bit of a discount, and he gave me one. And so now he's actually followed me here on YouTube, and he's been watching the 12 Days of Christmas. And so I definitely want to give him a shout out. So every once in a while he sells stuff on his page. So be looking for that. But this is from him. It's a pretty cool Batman book that you'll probably know a little bit about, Roger. So,
well, you know, Batman is probably my weakest character, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know obviously the basics. I know, you know, I know Ra's al Ghul, I know Joker and Penguin, and I know his struggles and the death of Todd and all that's the major stuff. But
the major.
I'm not an expert by any means on the character.
I think you'll recognize this book. So okay, packaged in one of these really sturdy mailers. That was good. In between 2 real thick pieces of cardboard.
Hey, Russ. Russ is in the chat.
Hey, Russ. What's up, man? How are you, my brother? Russ, you want to jump in? You let me know, and then we can just redo 12 Days of Christmas.
Deja vu all over again.
That's right. Awesome.
To quote Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. Yankees, correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's he was interviewed one day. Of course, it's a double positive in a sense, but he's like, hey, what did you think about the whatever the World Series is? Oh, it's like deja vu all over again.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Ooh,
we got Tony Fett in here. How you doing, Tony?
What's up, Tony Fett?
He interviewed me sometime back.
I'm glad Tony dropped in because if possible, tonight I'm going to be on Rob Worth's channel with Tony Fett and with Carolyn and maybe one more guy. And we're going to be talking about the way that we collect and the habits that we have as collectors. So only reason I might not be there is my daughter has a soccer game tonight. And if it runs too late, I won't be able to make it. But Hopefully I make it.
That always is always the priority.
Right?
That's just the way it is. Yeah, I'll try to make it. I'll try to be. It's kind of late for me, but I'll try to be there.
Cool. Cool, man. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this tape off and then show you guys. And this is a cool cover. Dang, I really like it. Yeah, baby. Check it out.
Oh,
Let's make this big. Boom. So first Silver Age appearance of Penguin.
there he is.
Papi Pinguino. Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow.
So I've been trying to get some raw keys lately. For a while I just went after slabs.
I'm shocked.
Right? So I saw this at a good price. It's a book I don't own. I need to start getting my collection up to par. So if somebody challenges me in comic gories, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Oh man. Like you needed an excuse for that, right?
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, I guess you see, Isabel. I have to get the Surf Penguin because
That's right.
I'm going to be on comic gories, and I can't embarrass the family.
That's exactly what I did.
Oh man, you are unique, brother. You are one of a kind.
Now, I love Batman, and I saw this at a great price. I had missed a couple of books that Johnny Boy had for sale. They were like literally $50 to $100 less than you could find them anywhere else. And man, I saw this one, and it was way lower than what's going on eBay. That's what unsold on eBay. And so I grabbed it super quick and really happy about it. Dark Ranger 7, I would have to take some time to look at the grade. I don't remember a conversation because I bought this like 2 months ago and it's been sitting here forever. Off the top of my head, I'm going to have to open it up and look at it. It's mid-grade for sure, but I need to get in it, open all the pages, check the back, all that jazz. But I'm just happy to have it. I love that dragon. I think it looks so cool. Batman and Robin down here running from the fire. That Batman right there is just so cool. And then, of course, Penguin's first Silver Age appearance.
Is that a Dick Sprang cover?
I don't know, man.
Or is that Sheldon Moldoff?
You would know better than me.
Man, I said I just don't know that much about Batman, but it's probably one of the two. Somebody in the chat will probably know.
Yep.
Might be Moldoff. I think that was his era. But it was one of the two.
I've already got the best rainbow cover there is.
Uh-oh.
I love it.
Oh, DS can't don't say rainbow cover in the presence of DS because he's still reeling over that.
He'll take it pretty hard, right? I love it. Awesome. So thank you, Boy Johnny 123. I appreciate you, brother. This is a great book, and I'm glad to have it in my collection for sure. All right, on to the next one. Let's see. Let's go with So this is a box from Slabbed Heroes. Let me share with you guys. So what I've been doing lately is I've been grabbing the facsimile copies, and I've been grabbing them 9.8 white pages. And I like to get those because there's some books that I'll never have in 9.8 white pages, and I really like that.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd grab those and maybe have them for my collection for a bit, but I also grabbed them so I can give away for giveaways. And so I get them from here, from Slabbed Heroes. You can order them already 9.8 white pages. Like I got one of these Hulk #1s, 9.8 white pages. Hey, look, that's where I got your book.
Hey, that looks familiar.
So but Slabbed Heroes is pretty cool. I've been doing a lot of dealing with them on Instagram and through their website now. So let's see what they sent my way.
Yeah, I'm assuming that anything probably early Silver Age and back, you just can't find those in 9.8. Unless they were stored in some kind of, Vatican style reverse osmosis vault or something.
Vacuum.
Forget it. Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
So one of my comic shops I used to shop at, the guy had one of the craziest stories. And he said he had a customer come in that had vacuum sealed the very first Shazam.
Oh.
And
is that Wiz Comics?
Yeah, the Wiz Comics #2. Yeah, so he came in and he's like, "Hey, I want to sell this. I need $100,000 for it, something like that."
Oh,
It was sealed, and the comic owner's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And the guy's like, "No, but I need to do it right now. Can you do it this second?" And he's like, "I got an emergency." And he's like, "No, because we got to go to a place where we can open it up. If it's been vacuum sealed all this time, it could be destroyed the minute you open it to the air.
yeah.
We got to do all kinds of stuff with it." And the guy's like, "No, I need you to look at it now." And he's like, "No, I can't." So the guy grabs the scissors off of his countertop, takes the scissors and cuts the seal open, and then he pulls it to come out. It just falls apart.
Oh,
man.
What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, you have to stabilize the chemical reaction of the paper, I believe.
Yep.
Before you can expose it to paper to air that long. Oh, man.
Kills me, man, thinking about that.
What a shame. What a shame.
Are you opening something or packaging something? That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, this is cool. It came with the new awesome. Okay. So the CGC has those new labels. And
yeah.
So
with the additional art on the label,
yes.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up an Amazing Fantasy 15 9.8 white pages facsimile, and came with that new label, which looks pretty cool actually.
Yeah. And
then of course I got the raw copy with it, so I can give it to Timmy, and that way he can read it and have it in his collection. So cool. Slabbed Heroes came through. I have quite a few copies of their facsimiles. I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's kind of cool to have this in a 9.8 white pages. It really is.
Yeah, at first glance, you can always like, hey, look what I got, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Until they see the UPC down there.
I love those new label tops, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are nice.
So there's something else I've been holding on to for quite a bit. So, awesome.
You know, I've been I got some of those facsimiles, but you know, Matt, I really like the DC ones. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yep, I have. I got the House of Secrets 92.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet.
So good.
But those look and feel so authentic. You know, it has more of a newsprint on the interior pages. You know, it doesn't have quite the smell. It's missing the smell test, but everything else, if you closed your eyes and you sort of flip through it, it feels like a newsprint copy. So I'm pretty impressed with this. I have the Batman first Poison Ivy and the first Ra's al Ghul. The first Ra's al Ghul is a beautiful comic. That's a gorgeous comic.
Yeah, it is. I got that one too, man.
Yeah.
It was a fun read. It was, right? I'll tell you,
kind of a twist there at the end, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Swamp Thing. I got the House of Secrets 92 and Swamp Thing 1 from DC, and I read those, and boy, did I fall in love. I had never read Swamp Thing before, other than stuff that's been coming out in the last like 3-4 years, and just having him part of different stories like Justice League Dark, which is really great, and I love his character. But when I read House of Secrets 92, I fell in love with it. And then I went and bought Swamp Thing #1, read that, fell in love with it. So now I've been searching for the full run of Swamp Thing, because like I really, really, really dig it, man. So
okay, goodbye, Fuchsia. Have a good day at work.
Bye, Fuchsia. See you later. All right, so this next one comes from some of our friends that like to do auctions every week, and this one here I'm going to share with you guys is from Big Lion Cat 646. He's got his auctions all the time. This dude is one of my favorite guys in the world. Such a good friend of mine. And while I was on his show, I think Game Swappers had a deal on a Spider-Man, an early Spider-Man key, and I was actually going up against Houdat for it. And then Houdat,
tough competition there,
right? But he's like, I was about to fold and say you can have it. And he's like, you know what, Matt, you can have it. And it was like 20 bucks, I think, at $20 for this Spider-Man key. So I definitely grabbed it. Definitely did. All right, let's make sure there's nothing in there.
Well, for any Silver Age Spider-Man in good shape for $20 is a good deal, really.
Yeah.
You know, those everybody wants to complete that. Well, not everybody, most everybody, you know, wants to complete that run. So lots of competition.
Yeah. I want to really badly, man. That's kind of what I decided to take my my collection in, what direction to take my collection in. So I've
Yeah,
actually,
go
go
ahead.
for it.
No, I was just gonna say that the Silver Age Spider-Man and X-Men seems to be the two that a lot of people gravitate towards, and
Yep.
thus, that's why they're so expensive, because there's such competition for them.
Yep. Cool. So I put everything between a lot of cardboard. Like there's like 6 or 7 pieces here.
Who dat says, I only fold it for you, Matt, and there's not many people I would do that for.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's a great guy, man. Great guy.
I appreciate you,
love
brother. I really do, man. I this is actually really it's an old Spider-Man key, but it is beat up pretty bad. But I thought at $20 plus $8 shipping, so $28, I could read it. I could hold on to it for a while. If I need to flip it and upgrade it to a nicer copy later, I can. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 28.
Ooh, first Molten Man.
Yep, first Molten Man.
Nice. Very
So
nice.
pretty happy. I can see it's a little beat up down here.
Mhm.
You know,
That's a Metarog copy if ever I've seen one.
that's what I'm saying, man. So it's got the crease, right?
Yeah, man. Somebody folded it up in their back pocket, took it to school,
Right.
read it, and then took it back home, threw it on their bed. That's the way it
That's
goes. That's the way it was, man.
And so since I'm collecting this run now, I'm trying to slowly piece it together the next couple of years. This is great to have for now. And then if I find something later, I always just flip this one, send it out to a friend that doesn't have it, and grab another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like how the Spider-Man kind of merges into the shadows.
Yeah, it's
there on the
crazy. I
background.
love this
Isn't that
cover.
nice?
It's
Good.
got this whole lava vibe.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, really good conceptualized cover there. Really well done.
Yeah, man. So super happy about this one. $28. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Man. Yeah, that's
Sweet.
That's a good buy. That's no doubt.
That's my black cover right there. Yeah. Comic Gories again. All right. Let's see.
Are you putting like stickers on black cover?
That's right, man. Black cover.
I have a little box for black covers, a little box for white covers,
a
box for dragon covers.
That's right. What's up, Chris Barrett? Thanks for stopping in, man.
Hey, Chris.
I saw that you sent 84 and AOK. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm going to check it out now, especially Doctor Strange. I love that dude.
Oh, man.
See if anyone else jumped in that I missed. If you came in and I missed you, I'm sorry. Thank you for being here, though. There's Tony Fett. We talked to him. Everybody. It looks like I caught up with everyone. So, all right. Let's see what's next. Let's go with. Oh, this is another. Let's go with Spider-Man key. So, okay. I've recently got some mystery boxes, and I know you're not a fan of those. That have been really poor, like really, really bad.
Right.
After I opened them, I was kind of mad because if you're selling a mystery box, right, and you say it's going to have this much worth
value,
this value, I really want them to stick to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I opened up a mystery box, and boy, oh boy, it had like $20 worth of boxes, and I paid like $130 for it. So, but I mean, this one's great. So that Spider-Man booth, most of you guys know that Spider-Man booth. I'm going to share the screen here again. What I did recently is I went through and I looked at how many boxes I've purchased from that Spider-Man booth. Mm-hmm. And each box is $30. I usually buy 2, so I get the free shipping. So it comes out to like $59.99 or $98. And I've been able to get the boxes and flip what comes in them. So I've been able to make my money back. But I've won twice now where I've gotten some of the minor GPs. I haven't got some of the major ones, but I've gotten some of the minor GPs. And this is one of the wins that I got. So it's worked out to where if I had to just purchase the books for the same price that I had spent on the mystery boxes, I'd still have money left over. So I've been doing okay. But this is an Insta Monday win. And we're going to stick with, let's see here. Insta Mondays. So on Mondays, they do a show where if you purchase boxes that day, they put you in a raffle. And in that raffle, you can win a whole bunch of books that they have for that Monday.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I saw
like a
the
second chance drawing.
Yeah. I saw the books that they had for this Monday, and there were 2 books I really wanted since I'm trying to get ASM. And this was the book that I was like, all right, I'm going to jump on this, and I'm totally going to get it. And it's awesome. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 41.
Oh.
So
First Mary Jane? Is
there
that it? First Mary Jane?
we go. First Rhino, man.
Oh, First Rhino. Okay.
So it's a little beat up, as you can see, missing a little chunk here.
That big rhino on the cover just hit himself
Yep.
on me, and it was too obvious.
But you just really could use a press and a clean. But I've never read this book, and now I can read it, save it until I find a nicer copy, and then flip this one. So happy to have
that is a weird place for that tape pull.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like right smack in the middle of the book.
They must have pulled it out and then had it like halfway, and then it's
halfway, flap in. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I always remove tape on my.
Yep.
I get rid of the tape altogether, open it up, put it back in, then tape it.
Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
I like to do that anytime I have an expensive book. There is some amateur restoration.
Color touch.
Looks like somebody color touched right there along his leg,
and
then like in his hands. So, but that's all right. This is so I can read it and have it in my collection, and then if I decide to flip it, just let people know what it is.
Hey, we've got a couple people in the chat before it gets away from us. That old comic smell, Bigglesworth. How you doing, Doug?
Hey,
Daniel Orzola's in here. Haven't seen him around in a while. How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Now you know why I wasn't texting you back, because I've been on live.
Yeah, and we conjured up Big Lion Cat because we were just talking about him, and there he is.
What's up, BLC?
Gorilla Grodd's also in here, and Probe 186 Comics. How you doing, Daniel? He's in here also.
Hey guys, thanks all for stopping by. Metarog, thank you for pointing that out. I was too busy looking at my books, so thank you.
Oh, 155 is a Sheldon Waldorf cover. Thank you, House Till the End. Okay.
Sweet.
So it was one of my two possibilities.
That's right. What's up, Daniel? What's up? Thanks, House Till the End. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see what I have next. I've got 2 boxes left. Let's go with I'm gonna pull this up real quick. This company is called Jetpack, and Joker 68. Kurt.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we text all the time.
Yeah, man. Kurt messaged me and he's like, Matt, I know you were looking for this one specific book, and Jetpack has them. So I bought 3 copies. I got 1 in so far. I'm gonna try to get some 9/8 from CGC, but this is Jetpack Comics and Games. Kurt Joker 68 sent me this way. And they got a sale today and tomorrow, which is pretty cool. But let me show you guys. I picked up a pretty cool variant that I was hoping to get. When I went to Houston, I met up with Spidey Fan 23. You know Spidey Fan 23?
I know him, through his YouTube channel. I've never, been on a stream or anything.
Okay, cool guy, man. We went out and had sushi. He took me to a really huge comic shop over in his hometown, and it was nice hanging out with him, and he AOK'd me some stuff, which was really awesome of him to do.
Oh, yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, I remember the video.
Yeah. So he gave me the colored copy of the Joker year of the villain #1.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to pick up the black and white cover. So I know you're not a newer variant kind of guy, but I just think this is absolutely stunning. Holy cow. And I've got that Jock 880 in a 9.8 white pages. Mm-hmm. I want to get this one in a 9.8 white pages to have those 2 together. And
no wonder Joker 68 knew about it.
That's right.
He's like the biggest Joker fan around. So.
Yep, he is. Oh man, this thing's flawless. Yes.
Woo. So you think you send that in? It's a 9.8 white.
That's right, man. So I'm gonna keep 2 of them. I'm sending one off to Rob Worst. I don't know if you remember, but for Comic Gory's Halloween special, the first night I kind of changed the rules.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And he ended up winning, and I told him I'd send him something, so I'm sending him one of these copies.
Yeah, it just was going on way too long, so I understand why you changed the rules, man.
Jeez, that's beautiful, man. Dang, that's beautiful. I'm happy to have that one.
It is, and that's a very good pair with that Jock one with the that kind of dissolving in pieces cover.
Yep.
Really cool.
Yep. Yeah, man. I got to make sure he wins Bake. I told him on the stream, I changed the rules. You were the last one standing. I will send you a little something. And then Kenny ended up winning the whole thing, and I already sent him the Stranger Things #1. So now I'm going to make sure I send that over to Rob. But for a long while, people were buying that book right there because it was only released in the UK. They were buying it for $80, $100. They have a whole bunch of copies now that were left over, and they're going for $34. So that's why I jumped on 3 of them.
Yeah, well, that's smart. Patience sometimes pays off. Just depends on the situation, of course. But,
that's right.
With $80 for a new comic. Oh man.
I know.
That would really yeah, that would really hurt me.
Okay, this is the one I'm most excited about. This is a key that is going to finish up my Black Spidey suit collection. So I now have Secret Wars 8, 252, Marvel Team Up 141, even ASM 300, all 9.8 white pages. And the only one I was lacking is this baby right here. Let's see what
I won't spoil it. I know what it is, but I won't spoil it.
Yeah, you do. There it is.
There it is.
Ooh. Let me open this up. Make it a little bigger. There it is. Spectacular Spider-Man #90, 9.8 white pages. Yes! Finally got it complete. I was waiting, man, because after the Venom movie, these books all like shot up really high.
Right.
And I didn't want to buy them really high. I mean, this one book was going for over $500. And I've recently been dropping. And then most of them settled right around 250, 350. I still thought that was too much. So I saw one day, I get up in the morning, I check my eBay want page. I see if anything's changed. I look up to see if there's any real good deals. This one was for $203.99. So shipped. So I jumped on it, and then I also had a coupon. So I think I did really well on this copy, man. Really happy with it.
Hey, Silver Age Dave. Good afternoon there, sir.
Yeah, what's up, Dave? How are you, man?
Well, I'll stick to my dollar store dollar bin copy. Thank you. I like it. I've read it. It's probably like a VF, But I'm upset at that book though, Matt, because he doesn't appear on the cover in a black suit, and he has like just the one panel in the back. You know. Yep. They could have done a little better than that, I think.
They could have, and to be honest, like a lot of people even say this shouldn't even be part of that. Like it's too little. But because it's considered part of it, I'm a completionist, man. I had to have it. I had to have it with me. So
you got to get that Marvel Age then that has the.
You know what?
Preview.
Look at you making me do this, man.
Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I was just thinking it.
You're so right. You're so right, man. Look at you.
But that's not in continuity, Matt. So you can always say that's really not part of the set. So
yeah.
Don't worry.
Let me make myself smaller again. So there it is. Silver Age Dave, thanks for showing up. Broke because of comics. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's it. I mean, that's kind of what I've had waiting around for me in books that I purchased myself and had here behind me forever because of the 12 days of Christmas. So before we jump off, I'm just going to run through them again really quick for anybody that just came in. We'll start with the newer stuff. I've got the Amazing Fantasy 15 facsimile. Got that in a 9.8 white pages with that really cool label there. So this will probably one copy will go to Timmy. The other one will maybe be for a future giveaway. And then you guys just saw the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 90. This completes my black suit set in 9.8 white pages. What's up, Klaus? How are you, man? So happy to have that. Then I got this beautiful Jock Joker variant. Goes along with Tech 880. Really, really happy with this. I really do love this cover. And when I saw Spidey Fan have that, I knew I had to find one to 9.8 white pages. So I bought 3 of them. Hopefully one of them comes back in that grade. And then Amazing Spider-Man number 41. This was a free book from that Spider-Man booth because I won one of their Insta Mondays. Good to have that. I've never read this one before. I got this off of Big Lion Cat's auction from Game Swappers. Who actually let me get it. So I paid $28 for this one. Really awesome cover. I think that's so cool.
That's a beauty, man. You just can't beat those silver. I mean, in my opinion, those silver and bronze covers, man. They just had such, they gave such thought and such effort into them. They didn't just slap something on there.
Yeah.
They really gave it a lot of thought, and I just love them. I can't help it.
I agree, and I think that's why I settled on the Amazing Spider-Man. There's so many of those covers that are just mind-bogglingly beautiful. It's Spider-Man, my favorite character, and it's just such great writing and fun. So I'm happy with it. I really am.
Yeah, man.
Chris Barrett says, Matt, my X-Men 1 facsimile could use an AF-15 companion. There we go. Better show up in the next giveaway then.
Sounds like a good pair. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. The two popular series to complete. Why not?
Yes. Oh. Yes. And then here it is, Batman. And this is number 155. Yeah. And I got this from Boy Johnny 123. And I think this thing's such a cool cover. Yeah, so, and you know who made me want to get this? JP's Budget Collecting. He has one of these.
He does, JP.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? That is a beautiful copy with that big old dragon and penguin, and Batman and Robin. So
that's Silver Age, right? Quintessential Silver Age stuff right there.
That's right.
Just silliness, but just really well. In other words, the cover is silly, and when you look at it, it's possibilities, right?
Yep.
But it's so Silver Age. It draws your attention. If you were a kid, you saw that dragon.
Yep.
You want, Dad, Mom, I want that cover.
Amen.
So they knew what they were doing. Let's put it that way.
I saw the dragon as an adult, and I wanted the cover. So,
well, you are the boy who had 7,
That's
which
right,
is a very well named. For you, perfect name. I'd put Boy Metarog, but it doesn't have the same ring to it.
That's right. Oh man, that's awesome. Dark Ranger 7. It's gorgeous, man, and to have it with I guess Broke Cover Comics. Yeah, I call it Tech 880 Detective Comics. That's what I hear people saying. So I'm trying to be hip, be cool.
Try to be hip. It's a contraction. That's all it is. It doesn't have to be hip to have a contraction.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah. I guess we're just being lazy. So for you today, Detective Comics 880. I hope that this jock goes along with that one really nice. So, and yes, you need to get it, Dark Ranger 7. It's beautiful. Right now they have some for $34, so it's not bad. Let's see. I'm too old to try and be hip.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Broke Cover Comics, man. I'm way too old to be hip. To me, hip is a '60s term. So
there you go.
That's even before my time, man.
Oh man! One more time, guys. I want to show you the awesome drawing that Jim Boatwright did for me last night, and then we'll jump off of here in just probably about 10 minutes. So just hang out for a little bit more. But they sent me this as an AOK. The guys saw the 12 Days of Christmas, and they said they just wanted to send something back to me. So Steve got with Jim Boatwright and said, "Hey, you need to do something for the boy who had 7," and this is what he sent my way. Got me really teary-eyed. My kids thought it was the cool thing, The Boy Who Saved America. Y'all, if you haven't heard, I love this country with all my heart. I bleed red, white, and blue. My grandpa served World War II, and this country and its freedoms and everything it stands for means everything to me. So I love this. And then they also sent me an amazing Stan Lee 9.8 white pages. Stan Lee signed 9.8 white pages. This Fantastic Four Wizard half.
Look at that.
Oh, man. I mean, that is just amazing.
It's a good placement for that signature. Usually I'm like, signature, but that is a really good placement.
Yep.
It doesn't obscure anything.
Yep, man.
Yeah.
I'm the same way as you. I like my books nice and clean, but look at that. I cannot say no. And then that yellow goes with this orange here. It's great. And it's a gift from somebody's heart, so I will always cherish this and love it.
Yeah, those Florida guys, I tell you.
So
they're I mean, if I probably lived like half an hour away from Steve. I didn't know it when I lived in Florida, or else I would have been over there all the time.
It's true. Our friendships have been really growing over the last 2 years, and we start figuring stuff out and realizing people are so close, and So, but yeah, I was super happy about that. I totally want to show these, but I can't. But I got 2 more books in from Matilda Gothica for her 12 Days of Christmas. So I'm going to wait until the new year to send that to her. So we may be having day 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas in February. But
Okay.
those are 2 good books right there. Like, so exciting. She's going to love it if they get to her. So fingers crossed. Lots of
Christmas
prayer.
can be in your heart all year round.
That's
Doesn't
right.
have to just be in the season.
That's right. I agree with that 100%, man. See, Bub says great community and 2 great guys right there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Oh, jeez. Now I can't criticize him for like a week because now he's like got me.
You got to be nice to him for
I got to be nice to him. Oh, man, that's terrible. How dare you say those things about me, Bob?
So, man, I've got so much stuff to unbox still. Like, this is the stuff that I personally purchased. There were like single items. So sitting over here to my right, I have 2 of the TJ Slab Dragon mystery boxes that went out for Moira from Midwest Comic Man.
Yeah.
So I got to open those 2 in about 13 minutes. I'm going to be opening up Comic Book Jabroni's mystery box. So I've got that. And then I've got a whole bunch of AOKs that were sent my way. This one is from Comic Book Crackhead. This one is from Life with 2 YouTubers.
That's Comics Addiction, isn't it?
Comics Addiction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this one is from Geeky GMT, Klaus.
What?
So yeah, man, he sent me something all the way from Sweden. It's too awesome.
Wow, Klaus.
Yes, I'm super excited about that. Then I have a box from John's Comics with Kids that my daughter sent his daughter some Christmas presents. They sent us some. So we're going to get together and unbox that live sometime this week.
Nice.
And then last but not least, actually, no, last night we opened up the books you sent us, and I've got to send you a little message from the kids later today.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But thank you. Yeah, everything's sitting right behind me back there. And I'm super stoked about it, man. Those cards were awesome. I'm actually going to show them now.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay with you?
No, yeah, of course, man. So it's your stuff now. I mean, you can show whatever you want. Awesome. I mean, I just wanted to, it's nothing big, but it's something that, I had that ready for you way before the 12 Days of Christmas. I was just waiting for the stuff for the kids.
Yes.
One of the bone thing. So that was the last thing that was. I wanted to pack that box so I couldn't fit anything else in it.
Yeah, it was packed really nice and neat. Yeah. So we got you got the kids' bone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be able to read that to them, which is really exciting. You also got them Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which we're huge Star Wars fans in this house.
Right, I knew that, and I'm not, so that's why I'm saying this is where it belongs, right?
Yes. And then let me see here. You got me this JSA Darkness Falls trade paperback.
Right, Jeff Johns. I'm pretty sure you mentioned that you like Jeff Johns. So.
I am reading more and more of Jeff Johns stuff and just blown away with his magnificence. So I'm excited to read this myself. Then you got me these cards, which my kids would not let me open this morning. They're like, wait till we get home so we can look at them one at a time together. So they're still in the package, but this looks like some pretty epic Superman stuff, man.
It should be the complete set of the original Superman movie cards.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing, man. What would be really cool is to get all of these put on some type of like frame.
They do make frames for cards that you slip them in so that you don't glue them or anything. So yeah, you could do that. But they don't make, I don't think, a big picture. They just are individual scenes, etc.
That's so cool though. So thank you for that, my friend.
Sure,
hey, Area 51, what's going on?
Hey, Mike.
And then last but not least, which I'm actually going to take this up to my room today and start reading through it one page at a time, is the DC Comics 60 Years of the World's Favorite Comic Book Heroes by Les Daniels.
Yeah.
And so this is just, I guess, a history.
Yeah, you mentioned once that you're a Marvel guy, that you're not like all up on the DC history. So I was like, oh, really?
Yep.
So I saw this, and let me tell you, this got some beautiful reproductions of covers and events and everything in there, slick paper. I mean, just a really incredible present. Yeah, that's got the first, right?
My kids were laughing their head off.
Isn't that like hilarious? 1938 art right there.
That's so awesome, man. My kids loved it yesterday when we were flipping. They're like, are you serious right now?
So that
this is so
pretty much will get you up to speed through the Bronze Age at least. You know?
awesome, man. Yeah, I grew up watching Batman the animated series and collecting a few of his comic books. Superman, Death of Superman was what I read a lot of. But other than those two things, it was all Marvel for me. And even if you look at my collection, like behind me, those two boxes right there are just DC, and then everything else in my room is Marvel. So it's kind of, it's kind of the way I roll, I guess. But
it's not a bad way to roll, man. It's not a bad way to roll. I mean, honestly, to me, they're 1A and 1B, but you can't, I'm not going to say, oh, because you're a DC guy, you should be Marvel or Marvel.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong either way.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with both of them. So, but all right, man. Well, let's jump off. You're welcome to join me. We'll talk about it backstage if you want to come on for the next one. But guys, I will be right back on in 8 minutes. We're going to be unboxing comic book Jabroni's mystery box. But everybody that's here right now, Magic Lasso, hey, I didn't see you till right now. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Wednesday to you too. Dark Ranger 7, I was actually at Gem Mint's house 2 weeks ago, and I saw all those cards in the frame, and that's the idea that I got. That's where I got the idea from. So thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you, Metarog. Thanks for hanging out, man. I love it.
My pleasure, man. Always a pleasure to be talking to you and to, with this great community in the chat. If I'm available, I'm there.
Awesome. Well, guys, have a good one. Hopefully you join me in about 8 minutes. Going to jump right back on. I'll see you guys there. Enjoy your lunch, work days. Thanks for being here. And as always, guys, miss you.